Daytona Beach, home to Hanksters Hot Rods, Muscle Cars, and Collector Car Showroom. America's #1 choice of premier collector cars for over 30 years. This car is on consignment, so there is no warranty attached, but if you're out of state, be happy to help arrange transportation. 2000 Chevrolet Camaro. We're going to start off here in the engine bay. We have the 5.7 liter LS1, one of the most iconic engines ever produced for the LS platform. 36,000 original miles, clean Carfax. As far as what I can see in the engine bay, everything looks fairly original. Power brakes. We also have power steering. Buried under that front accessory drive, we got air conditioning as well. So you got power steering, power brakes, air, fuel injection, of course, ABS. So you have all the modern creature comforts. This is becoming one of the most desirable cars ever produced. The whole F-body platform, this generation Camaro, we do very well in. Because a lot of them are beat up, they're modified. People race them. This one's not like that. We'll shut the hood and we'll take a look at the paint condition. On the hood, you're going to see on the passenger side, there's absolutely no clear coat fade, no major dings, no major dents. Now this is still a very high-end driver quality Camaro. On the driver's side, as we work our way up, you're going to see a minor touch-up. Overall, the paint is a 9.5 out of 10. Throughout the video, we'll be pointing out little things like that, but overall, again, this car, we're about the same age, and this car looks a whole lot better than I do. Look at the headlights. On the driver's side, the clarity is excellent. The bumper, not all scratched up, not dinged or dented, definitely a well-kept car. Now, this isn't any kind of restoration. If you walk inside our showroom, you're going to see cars that has had engine swaps, transmission swaps, paint work done. This is not one of those cars. Everything looks fairly original, including the paint. Now, I'm not a body guy, so I'm not going to authenticate original paint, but in my opinion, it does look to be. As we work along the front fender, you're going to see paint is beautiful. No scratches, dings, dents anywhere on the front fender here. Now, if you want to protect this piece, we do offer ceramic coating. It would take this paint to the next level, and it would protect it with a 9-year warranty on it. Look at that SS badge. We also have the original build sheet, so we'll show that later on, but take a look at the wheels and tires. Got the SS wheels on there. Tires are in great shape. Beautiful car. As we work our way up towards the windshield area, you're going to see you have the tint going all the way across. No cracks, no chips. And as we work a little bit lower towards the windshield, we do have faint imperfections, little scratch marks. The dash, no cracks, no chips. Well kept, definitely garage kept, well cared for. 36,000 original miles. They don't come up very often, these cars, not in this condition. Not only do you have the LS1, but you have a 3-pedal car. So you have the T56 manual transmission. The door is in great shape. The glass, as you can see on the driver's side, it is tinted. You have the T-tops up there. And I believe this has been repainted or at least vinyled over. There is bubbling going on. I don't know if the camera is going to pick it up, but it is there in that certain section. And that's for the reason you're watching this video. The majority of our sales are done sight unseen. So we try to go over the whole car up close. But if you're more particular, come to Daytona Beach, check out the Camaro with your own eyes. In my opinion, this is one of the best looking Camaros. Not only the paint and body, I mean, it's almost perfect. It's very, very, very nice. You don't see many like this. And we have the interior, original interior, of course. Body, not the body panels, but the door panels. Look at that. All the material here, beautiful. The window buttons are in great shape. You have the door locks right there. You have power mirrors down low. No cracks, it's not falling off, not dinged or dented. And then as we work our way inside, look at that interior. Bucket seat, center console, Hurst shifter. So we have 6 speeds. As far as the actual bucket seats go, there's no rips, there's no tears. Not on the driver's side. Driver's side also has power seats, and they do work. Carpet, most likely original, looks jet black. It's perfect. No issues there. You can also get classic car insurance on these cars. So if you have a daily driver and you want this more of like a weekend toy, go to car shows, cruise around town with, take your family out, this is it. So you can get very affordable insurance on these, and guess what? Think about the prices 5 years ago for these cars. Think of them today. What are the prices going to be in 5, 10 years from now? Guess what? I can pretty much guarantee you they're going to be worth a whole lot more money, especially ones in this condition. The quarter, I don't see any imperfections to point out. The glass on the rear, no cracks, no chips. Of course, it's also tinted. But all the glass on this Camaro looks beautiful, top to bottom. The underside's real clean. We're going to show that later as well. I love the rear end of these. Taillights look good. You have a spoiler on here as well, kind of matched along the body. Beautiful body lines on this car. I feel like all the new cars kind of look the same. This is unique, designed a little bit nicer, in my opinion. This opens up. Take a look at this. The original 2000 Camaro Z28 window sticker. You can get 27 miles per gallon with a V8 on the highway. How crazy is that? They don't make them like they used to. Very cool to have the original window sticker. So if you go to a car show, you can have this posted up. And then while we are back here, look at the carpet. Pan around here, look at the plastics, the carpet, the material. No discoloration. I don't see any coffee stains. I don't think anyone ever threw up in here. I mean, this is as close to perfect as it gets. And we'll show that down here. We have one of those clear license plate covers, so that is included. And then over here, of course, look at that. Very, very nice. Now, being that this car is on consignment, what you see is what you're going to get. We have not touched it. We washed it, we vacuumed it, now we're listing it for sale. This is a high quality piece. I would not hesitate to drive this myself. I love these cars. Look at the bumper. No dings, no dents, no clear coat fade. All the paint around the car matches up perfect. The body lines up real good. No accidents on the Carfax. So not only is this a super fun weekend toy, put a smile on your face, but it's also an investment piece. You can see the reflection from the paint, and like I mentioned, if you do that ceramic coating, it would protect the paint for a long time. Wheel arches, no bubbling, no cracking, no chipping. The top, gorgeous. And then you can see as we work along, the T-top condition is in very nice shape. Working our way inside, you're going to see the door panel material. I don't see cracks, chips. I really don't see any major blemishes to point out. I don't even see like any kind of scuff mark going on. Window buttons are in great shape. Passenger side seats, no rips, no tears. Awesome interior. And you can work along the dash, you can see. You get the factory radio that works. We have the AC controls. AC does blow cold. And I can lift up that floor mat. Back seats. If you can fit back there, good. I don't know if I can for a long period of time. But you do have back seats, so you have small kids, throw them in. If you have a dog, you can throw them in. Look at that, door shuts perfect. No weird grinding noises, no thumping. One solid shut. That's it, easy. You know what you're buying when you buy one of these. You know, everything looks to be original. The engine, the transmission, the paint, the body. So it's really unmolested, untouched. So if you can add your own touches over time, make it even nicer, I always encourage you to do that. SS badge is in great shape down low. No splitting, no cracking. You can see the wheel arches look beautiful. Yeah, in my opinion, it's probably a little bit higher than a 9.5 out of 10. But we don't have the whole day to go over the car. If you want to do that, come to Daytona Beach. Pennsylvania, they've been selling cars sight unseen for over 30 years. We've been going on 10 here in Daytona. Every day we sell a car. We sold 3 cars on Monday. We sold 2 cars the next day. So every day we have a car leaving and sometimes even a car coming in. The reason we do well is because we have a 20-minute video. We show all the body panels, inside, outside, engine bay, the trunk. We put it up on the lift. We inspect the undercarriage, and we take it on a drive. But if you're more particular, I do encourage you to come to Daytona Beach. Check out the Camaro with your own eyes. This car is on consignment, so this is how we got the car in. Let's put it up in the air. We'll take a look at the underside, and then from there, we can go for a drive. We've been under the Camaro for some time. We've looked around the car. It's very, very low miles, as we're going to show during the test drive portion. It's a very clean Carfax, great exterior. The underside is pretty much looking like brand new. But we have a 2000 Camaro. You can see we have 4-wheel disc brakes on it. We have the LS1. We have a T56 Tremec 6-speed manual transmission. We have a posi rear end. So really nice condition all the way around. I don't see any oil leaks, transmission leaks, rear end leaks. So it's a turnkey car, ready to rock and roll. We're going to pan up with the camera. We're going to show you the underside right now. Here at Hanksters Hot Rods of Daytona Beach, we are offering 2 types of inventory. Certified, which a technician from Hanksters goes over. We change fluids, filters. We do a basic safety inspection on those cars. We also offer free enclosed transport as long as they're in the lower 48 and as long as that vehicle fits. We are also offering consignment units, which the owner brings to us to list for sale, and those are purchased as is. Now, if you'd like to buy a car from Hanksters Hot Rods, we accept bank wire, cashier's check, or you can actually come to Daytona, pay actual cash. You can finance a car with 10% down, term length, term condition. That's all something to go over with our lender. And I always encourage you to try your own bank or credit union, but we also have classic car lenders. JJ Best and Collector Car Leaders are some of the best. So if you go to our website, hanksters.com, you can fill out the application, and within a few short hours, our lender will reach out with an approval. Now, if you want to come down to Daytona Beach and test drive a car, we are by appointment only, so call ahead of time, submit an inquiry on our website. Please make sure the car is available. And the reason we require that is because we want to make sure one of our friendly and knowledgeable sales staff is available to help out. We want to be able to put it on the lift for you, so we want to make sure that space is open. That way, when you get back from your test drive, we can put it up on the lift and you can inspect the undercarriage for yourself. Now let's put the car on the ground. Let's take it for a drive. Let's see how that runs. Inside our Camaro, keys. You have a little button on the fob right here, or on the actual column. Take a look. Lock, unlock. We have a lock and we have unlock. So the keys work, key fobs work. Door lock, trunk keys all work. You have your ignition. Make sure we're in neutral. Got a little Hurst shifter. Starts right up. Great sound. Love it. Beautiful interior. Horn works. Driver's side turn, blinking down there. Passenger side, blinking right there. So the turn signals do work. Look at the temperature, right on the money. Oil pressure, fantastic. Tack, car sounds incredible. Speed goes up to 150. We won't do that today though. We're charging, we have a half tank of gas. Look at the odometer, 36,474 true miles. That's cool. Windshield wipers, we're gonna show that. So far, all the factory gauges seem to work. Down here, we have a radio. Guess what? It works. You got a factory radio that works. What about the air? Blowing out the left vent, blowing out the middle, blowing out the right. Cool. Got cold air in your Camaro. Turn it off so you can hear me. 6 speeds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And guess what? Reverse to the right and up. Nice. Windows roll down, windows roll up. We don't have the whole day to go over every nook and cranny, but the door locks work. You can hear them. They do work. The mirrors work. Show you the driver's side. Go out to the left, go out to the right. Passenger side, look at that. Mirrors work, I like it. We also have power seats on the driver's side, and they do function. You can see my seat going forward and back. So all the power seats seem to work. Look at that, beautiful day here in Daytona Beach. If you've never been to Daytona, come check it out. It's a nice place. Little ashtray there, cup holders right here, center console, nothing in there. E-brake, you can see it, look at that. E-brake works. Also, take a look. There's no check engine light, there's no ABS light, no brake lights, anything like that. So you have a clean dash. This car is ready to rock and roll. Let's put it in first gear, see how it runs. I love driving these cars. These are classics now. You know, this is some of the best, in terms of money, I think this is one of the best cars you can buy, especially for an investment purpose, as just an all-around fun car, a weekend toy. It's reliable, you got cold air, you got power steering, power brakes, you got power seats. I love it. Parts are everywhere for these things, so you can make modifications, improvements. There's so much you can do to these cars. But the reason we're selling this one is because it is mostly original. You know, there's not too many out there that are this original. 36,000 miles. Also, take a look at the speedo. 45, 50 miles an hour, and guess what? We're only in fourth gear, so we can put it in fifth. And we can put it in sixth if we're on the highway. So that is incredible. You have a manual transmission. So guess what? Even if you have 2 feet, you got 3 pedals down there, you can use them. I like it. Steering is nice and tight. I mean, this thing is on the road. It is perfect. Hands off the wheel, of course, straight down the road here. So tight steering, drives in a straight line, handles fantastic. It stops really good too. We're gonna get into the right lane first. Look at that. Stops on a dime, easy. I like this car, I love them. Love the generation of Camaros, Trans Ams. You got the LS, you have a manual transmission, so it's a very desirable combination. And this is definitely one of my favorite colors as well. We're gonna inch it up here. I know we have a red light, so we're gonna come to a dead stop. Take a look at the tach, not bouncing up and down, not stalling, not spitting. And if you take a look at the temperature gauge, look at that, right on the money. So all the factory gauges still work, everything is spot on, no check engine lights at all. Car is ready to go, ready to have a good time. Green light. We're not here to beat on the car, it's not my car, but I can guarantee you, this thing will get up and go. Beautiful. We got people cutting in front of us, of course, but we're in fourth gear, 55, 60. I like it. Fifth gear works, and we'll get into sixth gear just to show you. Look at that. Transmission, shifter's not popping out of gear. We have a Hurst shifter on here as well. Very fun to drive this. Clutch feels awesome. It's definitely a modern classic that you can get in and enjoy. So you can drive it every day, take it to shows, cruise around town in. I like it. It's beautiful. So if you're interested in this Camaro, it is on consignment here at Hanksters Hot Rods. You definitely want to give us a call soon. We do very well with this body style, extremely well. So if you're in the market for a classic, something with a little bit more comfort in it, this is it. This pretty much checks all those boxes. This is a very, very high-end driver quality Camaro that you can just get in and go. Give us a call, 386-944-9219, or you can go to our website, hanksters.com. We'll have 80 pictures on the website along with the 20-minute video that you're watching right now. If you're in the state of Florida, drive at home. If you're out of state, we can definitely help arrange transportation. Have a great day, everyone.